Hey y'all, check this out. Bitcoin sitting at $39,700. Ethereum at 2,900. There is still nothing but fear in the market, and that's okay. That is the time to accumulate, like we've always been talking about. We look at everything. We look at these bubbles here, mostly red, mostly continued blood on the streets. But that is actually something we should look forward to and see as an opportunity. Seeing here, ApeCoin down 16%. The only ones that are really up are these four. It looks XDC, Hex, and Tron. Algo, those are ones that are double digits. Algo's up 6.3%. You have some single digits, but really it's mostly red, which means mostly opportunities. Looking at the charts here, we see this big bullish candle up here. We see the green candle extremely bullish, and what we're seeing here is a double bottom per se. We can kind of clear the charts and kind of show you where the double bottom is. The double bottom is sitting here at this level here, we at 37.5, kind of making a double bottom. Huge bullish momentum, but still it's just a double bottom. And people are saying, oh, see, I called it, but we're not really out of the woods yet. For me, I would consider us out of the woods if we either break here at 40,700 or we break here at the top of this wick right here, which would put us at breaking above and closing above, not just breaking above, breaking in the candle, closing above 42,951. So that's something I'm looking at. Definitely something to pay attention to. For me, I just don't think we're out of the woods yet. I don't think that, yes, this is double bottom. That's fine. But at the same time, it just doesn't feel like we're out of the woods yet. So sometimes you got to go with your feeling. Even when the technicals aren't aligned or not, giving a clear indication of where we're at. Yes, we have a big push up, but it is a daily candle. So we'll see what the end of the day holds. On the weekly time frame, same thing holds true. We look at the weekly time frame, it's pretty much the same thing. We could say we broke above here and closed above, but a couple weeks we ended up right back down. But right now it's still, we're in limbo. We can even go to the 4-hour time frame and see what's going on. And right now we're still making new lows. And we kind of broke above this lower high point, which could give us a lot of excitement here, breaking above here. But we just don't know yet. We need to break these two thresholds here. So I'd like to see us come up, break above, pull back, come up, break above here, and pull back to continue upwards. That's kind of the steps, or the price fluctuation I would like to see when it comes to us heading back towards making new highs. So we'll see what happens. I'm still, long-term bullish, of course, on Bitcoin. I think everyone should use these opportunities to capitalize and accumulate. But it's something we're just going to sit and watch. It's okay. Despite what Warren Buffett says, despite what Charlie Munger says, despite what Mark Cuban has said in the past, I think Bitcoin is by far the most valuable asset of our lifetime. So definitely something we're going to be looking at. We can even take a look real quick at Ethereum as well, because Ethereum's doing the same thing, pumping up a little bit. We saw it pumped up to 2,900. It's been falling off a cliff just like everything else. But we're seeing pretty much the same setup here on the weekly time frame. Right now it does look like that is a higher low point on the weekly time frame, but we still want to pay attention to what's going on. 78.6 retracement, $5,700 would be something to look at. So we'll see what happens. I'm not really saying we're out the woods yet. And at the same time here, we did this exact same thing. We broke a new high. Pretty much, we're seeing that everything follows Bitcoin, right? Everyone knows that. Everything follows Bitcoin. So every solid project that's out, they're going to follow pretty much the framework of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is king. So even looking here, we did pull back 78.6 as well after breaking this zone right here, this lower high point right here. We broke there, broke above, pulled back. And now we'll be expecting to make a new high up to 3,800 if that holds. If it does not hold, we're the same thing. If it does not hold, we want to see a break here if it doesn't hold, and then we want to see a breakout here. These are kind of the key areas when we look at Ethereum and what's going on. Those are the two levels I have, and even we can go to the 4-hour time frame to get an even closer point of view. Looking at the 4-hour time frame here, it's pretty much the same setup. Really want to see these levels broken on a lower time frame. We can even put one here. Want to see this level broken, and pretty much aligning and putting it on the lower high points, the previous lower high points, to kind of have that as levels of resistance to break through. So just going up higher time frame would be the best bet. Start high, come low, break above there. I want to see a break here as well, and then those kind of be my targets here when it comes to breaking levels of resistance to kind of give us an idea of where we're going. The same thing we did on Bitcoin is kind of what I want to see. Break above here. I want to pull back. I want you to break above here again. Pull back, and I want you to break this 35. Pull back. That's kind of what I want to see here on Ethereum. So that's an idea. Otherwise, we're gonna break above. If we break this level at 24, it's gonna be a long ride. If we break this, it's gonna be a long ride, because if we look to the left, the next level of support is 1757. So you need to just pay attention to this. The next level of support, if Ethereum breaks and closes above 2437, is $1,757. Just letting you guys know that. So I don't think we're out of the woods yet, and I'm gonna hold true to that. I just don't feel like we're out of the woods yet. Of course, we're gonna have these big pumps, and we see these big pumps all the time. That's fine, but we need to break and close above these major levels of resistance in order for it to mean something. So take a look at that. Thank you for tuning in to Clockwise Crypto, where we help you move forward to financial freedom with crypto assets, and we'll see you in the next video.